Welcome students to Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Today we are going to start with part 4 of chapter number 7, Bill of Exchange. Here, today we are going to start with journal entries. There are the 4 cases that we discussed in the last class. Now let us start with case number 1, that is retaining the bill till the due date. Here, accounting treatment that we are giving in the books of drawer and drawee. Students, just see here, transactions are given here. Transaction, we are going to study here in the books of drawer and in the books of drawee. Let us start with transaction number 1, goods sold on credit basis. So, whenever the goods it is sold on credit basis, let us see the journal entry in the books of drawer. See here, debtors account debit to sales account. It is a credit transaction and therefore drawer he did not receive the money, so therefore name of the party will come debtors account debit to sales account, and narration is compulsory being goods sold on credit basis. Now let us see here journal entry in the books of drawee. Here purchase account debit to creditors account. Here drawee he is purchasing the goods and therefore purchase account debit to creditors account. Creditors here, it is drawer's name will come over here. And the narration being goods sold on credit. Now let us see here next transaction. The next is here, drawer, he sold goods on drawee and then he is preparing a bill of exchange on drawee. Therefore, drawer draws a bill and acceptance received. So drawer he sends the bill to the drawee accepted and he returns this to the drawer. So let us see the journal entry in the books of drawer here. The journal entry in the books of drawer is bills receivable account debit to drawee's account. Now here, as per the drawer's point of view, bills receivable, it is the assets and therefore as per the rule of real account debit what comes in. So bills receivable account debit to drawee's account. Drawee is the giver of the bill. And the narration is being bill drawn and acceptance received. So this is the journal entry in the books of drawer. Now see in the books of drawee here. Now, drawee, he accepts the bill and he returns the bill to the drawer and therefore, drawer is a receiver and therefore, he is going to write here, drawer's account debit to bills payable account. Now, bills payable. As per drawee's point of view, bills payable, it is a liability and therefore, liability always shows credit balance and therefore, our journal entry, drawer's account debit to bills payable account and being acceptance given. So this is here 2 transactions that we have discussed. Now let us see the next here. Now retained bill honored on due date. It means if the bill is drawn for 2 months or 3 months and drawer he is doing the payment on that particular date, that is called what here retained bill is dishonored on due date. Now let us see your journal entry in the books of drawer. Here, drawer, he is going to receive money from the drawee and therefore cash or bank account debit to bills receivable account. And narration here being retained bill duly honored on due date. So here in the books of drawer, now let us see in the books of drawee here. Bills payable account debited to cash or bank account. For the drawee, bills payable is a liability and he is paying and therefore it is considered here as expenses. So bills payable account debited to cash or bank account and being our acceptance honored on the due date. Now let us see here. So these are the 3 journal entries in that simple transaction. When the goods sold on credit basis, we pass 1 journal entry. Then the drawer, he draws a bill. He gives to the drawee. Drawee has accepted the bill. And the third here, retained bill is honored on the due date. Now let us see here the next transaction here. Retained bill dishonored on due date. Now what is meant by retained bill dishonored on due date? Here, it means here drawee is not in a position to do the payment of the bill maybe after 2 months or 3 months. So that is called what here dishonored on due date. Now let us see here journal entry in the books of drawer here. Now drawee's account debit to bills receivable account because in this case again Drawee is going to become his debtor and therefore Drawee's account debit to Bill's receivable account. And narration here being retained bill dishonored on due date. Now let us see here in the books of Drawee here. Again here Bill's payable account debited to Drawee's account. So he is not doing the payment and therefore again here Bill's payable, it is considered in this case it is a liability and therefore Bill's payable account debited to Drawee's account and being our acceptance dishonored on due date. Now let us see the next here. Now retained bill dishonored on due date and noting charges paid by drawer. Now in this case already I had explained you what is meant by the noting charges. Noting charges is the amount that the drawer he is paying because he is mentioning that the drawer's bill is dishonored. It is a legal document and therefore he is informing to the notary public and for that he has to pay certain charges. So in this case this amount is paid by the drawer and therefore the journal entry is Drawee's account debit to Bill's receivable account to cash account because it is paid by the drawer. Cash goes out. And we have to mention here narration being retained bill dishonored on due date and noting charges paid. Now then in the books of Drawee here Bill's payable account debit, noting charges account debit to drawer's account. Now here, drawer, he is going to notary public first and later on he is going to collect this amount from the drawee and therefore as per the drawee's point of view, noting charges is expenses and therefore the entry here we have passed that is Bill's payable account debit, noting charges account debit to drawer's account. And here also being our acceptance dishonored and noting charges payable. So here students we have discussed about the case number 1 that is retained bill. It is honored on due date and it is dishonored on due date. Now in the next class we are going to start with the second case of bill of exchange and then the third and the fourth. Thank you students. Thank you very much.